Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, this is Mitchell. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. On 3rd down, Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jair Brown has it. And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. The give here on 2nd. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they draw up on 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Coverman is there. He harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. To the sideline, and it is incomplete. Short of line to gain. Wouldn't have mattered anyway on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right up. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Home trips right. 59.
Herbert from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jair Brown has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here we go. First down throw for Fields. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. Up, let's go. They'll send their tight end right. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Complete here to Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Pass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here's Mitchell again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Let's go. Set.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Looking slant route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, Kappa. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Culp with a catch. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Shoots one defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Baylor Tiger.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running right with Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Ray.
From the 19. The screen pass falls incomplete. Going to have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth.
Ready, ready! Hey, ram. Hey, Ray. 5-9. Let's go. Crowd right. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, so close to get off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Homie trips right. Ready.
Mitchell on the carry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
That's That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He lobs it deep middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Connecting on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again, following the sack. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Crowd right. Hey, OP. Set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mitchell. And he taken down right along the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Fields. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch his own is made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Dumped off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. They send the tight end in motion. Fields now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another throw for Fields. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of DNs do in this league.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. It gave him just enough room to run.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Fields out of the gun. Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. They bring their tight end left. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Catch is made in close. And defenders arriving in support to finish it off at the line. Working quickly here. They give it to him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
First down throw for Fields. Turn out of him makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands, it'll be denied.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 46. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Oh, he lost the football! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Go. Hey, Kappa.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers with a little more work to do to win it here. First down, ball at the 36. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Into the hands of Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. And he works his way for a gain of 4. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, "Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now." They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from the coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's caught behind the line for a loss. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. To throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here we go. Angel. 11.
He'll look to throw it. Little count there, and now just 3 seconds short on the clock.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Hey, Monday.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. It connects on the deep shot. And with no time left, he takes this into the end zone. Down to their last breath, Brock, and now they can tie it or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.